Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Evangelina here, and if you are new, welcome. So in today's video, we are reviewing Horseworld by Virtuality World. This is, I believe, the first horse fantasy game that was the biggest game on Roblox in the early years, like 2017, 2018. But I only started playing it since like 2022. But I really like this game because you can create different skins and it's very immersive. I love the different fantasy breeds. It's very similar to Horse Life in a way, and I feel like Horse Life is very inspired by it. But yeah, this is Horse World, and I'm going to be showing you guys how I create my various skins that are unique, like my brown and beige horses. So I'm going to show you, this is the first skin I have. This is the default one, and I'm just gonna press load to my second one, which is the Pegasus, and this is my brown and beige horse, my second one, and you can see the different colors. I'm just gonna scroll down and show you guys the color wheel so that if you want to take a screenshot and copy it, you can. So here's the second one I have. So this is more of a caramel champagne colored pearl horse that I was inspired by. And you can see the glowing eyes, glowing horn, glowing wings, cupid wings, the glowing socks, and the glowing hooves. And yeah, I'm just gonna scroll down to show you guys the color wheel. And let's do this one here. So this is like more of a donut pearl inspired horse that I also did yesterday. It's super gorgeous. So I was just in love with the colors. And I'll go ahead and scroll down to show you guys these different colors. Yeah, the base coat color is EABA9E. And the nose color is like E99DA3. But yeah, this is all color wheel colors, so it's infinite. You can color them. You do have to pay a game pass in order to get materials and advanced colorization though. So, but it's not as expensive as Horse Life is. It's a good investment because it's only one time. Alright, and the last code I did was just for the tutorial, so I'm going to delete it. And I'm going to get to showing you guys how to create the horse coats. So in order to do it, you need to go to load empty. Make sure you always press load empty, because if you don't press load empty, it will override with your others. So make sure you start a new one by pressing load empty. And the ones that you already have saved are already named Pegasus or Unicorn or whatever horse species you have in this game. So we're going to press load. And I'm going to show you guys exactly how I do my colors. So the very first thing I start off with is the base color, and you want to make sure you press infinite, so we have an infinite amount of colors we can use. So we're going to go with the color I always use, which is this one. I'm just going to paste it. So I always start off in this hex colorization, which is 956656, which is what I always start off for my beige colored horses, if I want to get them to be similar to the ones I have in Horse Life. So we're just gonna use that and copy it. So we're just gonna use that and copy it. So now what we're going to do is go to our ear inside color, and we're gonna make sure that it's a pink color. So I always make sure that the ear inside color is the same color as the nose, because it's basically the same thing with the real life horses. They all have a skin color. So if this horse has pink skin, naturally its ears will be like a similar color to the nose. So I always like to start off with a baby pink color for this, for the skin colors of my unique horses. So let me see if I could find one. Okay, yeah, so this pink reddish salmon color is perfect. I do like to go a bit lighter, so we're just gonna use that. Wait, let me get my original coat color that I had. I don't know why I switched. We're just gonna get the 951. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. So now that we have our ear and base coat color, we're going to go straight to the mane and tail. And I'm gonna show you guys how we can also get a mane and tail extension if you guys want longer hair in this game. So I already colored the same color. I kind of want it a bit darker, so I'm just going to press a darker color like this. And you can see it already changed. So that's pretty. Now what we're going to do is go to the eye colors. So the eye color, I usually do blue for my themed horses in every game. But I kind of also want a sea blue. So in order to get sea blue, I'm just going to scroll a little bit down to this place over here. And you can see now it's like looking like an ocean blue. And you can see it's in that coloration. So now I want the eyes to be neon, as I always put them neon. So you can put it neon, or you can just leave it the way it is by pressing normal. But I like mine's neon, and you can also make it darker so it's not too glow-like, like that. Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys how I do the nose, because that's important. So all I do is copy the ear inside color, which is DA80, and I'm going to copy it to the mouth color. And as you can see, I have the nose, and it's looking super gorgeous, so we already have that. So for the marking color, I'm just going to put neon. And now what we're going to do is just put neon for all the leg fronts and the hind legs. And what we're going to do is the hoof color. I usually like my hoof color to be a gorgeous pink. So if your hoof color is a gorgeous pink, then you can just make it that color. Now we're just going to scroll down to this. And to make it shine, we're going to press neon so that it's actually glowing like that. So you see the hooves are now glowing. Pretty. So now for our feathers, we're just going to press a pink color for the feathers. A gorgeous pink color like that. It can be the skin color of your horse, or it can be a different color. It all depends on your favorite colors. Now we're just going to press neon on the second one. And that is how you can get pretty glowing wings, or you can make it neon on the pink one. But I usually just want it neon on one of them so that you can still see the wings. Okay, so that is how we have our base coat already done. Now we're going to go ahead and go to the accessories department. So I'm going to go to fake horn, and you can also buy your accessories by waiting in-game time. We're going to press edit, and we're going to go to colors, and you can press infinite to color the horn whatever you want. But I usually just like my horn to be neon. Alright, so now what we're going to do is go to fake cupid wings, and you're going to press edit, and then you're going to press base color to be infinite, and then you can use the different colored wheels to match what color you want, and then you can press feathers and make feathers neon. And that's how I usually do mine, and you can see it's already looking so ethereal. So now what we're going to do is go to pearl necklace. I always use a necklace to make it look a little cute. And you can just use infinite colors, whatever color, neon, or just leave it normal. I like to leave mine normal. So now what we're going to do for the last thing is go to the hair and tail extensions. So we're just going to go and scroll through accessories. I'm going to press equip. And you do have to buy some of these accessories. So you have to wait in-game time for the cupid wings, the hair and tail extensions, and the horn and the necklace. So we're going to press edit, and we're going to color our hair colors the same ones as the coat. So the 9-5 color we have, let me see, we can just go to mane and tail. We can copy it, and we can paste it in the hex color, just like that. Or you can make it a lighter color. You can make the tail a lighter color, like that, and like that. Or you can color it neon. Doesn't have to look ordinary, just like that. Super gorgeous. So that is basically how you color the horses, similar to mine. And I'm just gonna scroll down to show you guys the hex colors if you want to copy and paste them. So that is how you get the different colors in Horseworld, and I hope this video was super helpful to you guys. You can buy these different accessories by waiting in-game time, so they're on the right hand side but you do have to wait for like the carriage and the monster boots. But all I use is the hair tail extensions, cupid, wings, and horn. So yeah, now what we're going to do is we're just going to enter the world because our coat already saved to slot 4. You don't need to save it manually, just leave it the way it is. And when you want to create a new one, just press load empty. So now we're going to enter the world. And now you can see that I have my coat ready and to go. And we can role play with it. It's super gorgeous. Yeah, that is how you guys can create a coat in Horseworld, and I hope this video was helpful to you. You can make money by going in a public server and waiting different times to earn money. But you do have to go AFK if you want to earn like a lot of coins and earn carriages and different things like that. So yeah, that is how you guys can make a coat in Horseworld, and I hope this video was helpful to you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!